Okay, we're live. Hooray. So, here we go again. I am trying to introduce you to these people who I know are brilliant speakers, and they're going to hang out with us at the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up Workshop, March 23rd and 24th. And I want to play some videos. If you saw the first one, you know it didn't work out, but hopefully you can hear me now. Please let me know if you can hear me. I so hope so. So I got so many messages saying that people couldn't hear me. But if you can hear me now, raise your hand, let me know, give me a thumbs up, something, let me know that you can hear me. I hear my phone going off, and I hope that is someone talking to me about what I'm doing right now. Anyway, what do you think virtual event producers need to do to level up their business? If you got a personal opinion on this, let us know. Put your answer in our chat because, inquiring minds want to know. So if you have an answer, I want to know. But right now, I'm going to introduce you to 3 people who put a video together answering this very question. What do you think virtual event producers need to do to level up their business? So I am going to share my screen so I can introduce you to, let's say I'm going to start with Jimmy Newson. Yeah, I'm going to start with Jimmy Newson. I'm going to bring this video up. So if you saw how I did the first time, we shared the screen, and I had to go back and forth about getting myself out of the bottom corner. But we have this video here. So I am going to click on Jimmy. I'm going to share. I'm going to put myself on the side on the right. Yep, you can see Jimmy. This is Jimmy Newson of Moving Forward Small Business. If you haven't heard of him, he is definitely somebody you should look up. So this is Jimmy Newson, and this is what he had to say about his personal opinion of what he thinks virtual event producers need to do to level up their business. So here we go. That sounds so low for me. I'm not sure if you can hear it. I'm going to turn it up. So hopefully you can hear it. Let me know. Sorry, I got to start over. Let me rewind this. I am rewinding and I am playing it. What event producers need to do, virtual event producers, to level up their business is to make sure that the strategy around their virtual event is in line with the strategy of their overall organization. So everything contributes to the big picture, the big vision, the values that you stand for as an organization, and the focus areas that your company is going to be focusing on for the quarter, for the year, for multiple years. So everything that you do, including your virtual summit, is in alignment, and there's true growth, and everybody wins. Okay, so let me know in the comments if the virtual events that you produce, that you host, that you organize, that you put together, are they in alignment with what you do? Yeah, inquiring minds want to know. So that was Jimmy Newson, and now I am going to bring up Benjamin Dell, who will answer that very same question. What do you think virtual event producers need to do to level up their business? So I'm going to bring this up. Okay, rewind it. And now I'm going to share my screen. Share, window, bin, share, get myself on the bottom. And now I can play it. Trying to play it.
For me, content is king. That really is where your virtual events will live and die. It's easy to forget that what we're doing fundamentally when we put together virtual events is we're bringing people together around a shared passion, a community that we're building around a shared interest, passion, whatever it happens to be. And therein lies the real gold dust, if you will, is simply providing content that resonates with the audience that you're presenting to. And so get that content right, get the people talking about the content in the right way, and you'll have an incredibly successful event. So it doesn't actually mean that you need to have well-known brands, well-known names. Of course, that helps in bringing in people. If you have content that really resonates with your audience, that is perhaps tactical, engaging, digestible, actionable, actually delivers value in some sort of form, that by far is the thing that will raise the bar for your virtual events. And it's the thing that we see time in, time out with our events and with the events run on the HeySummit platform. So get the content right first, think about the picks that you're going to be covering, and then once that is in place, then you can start thinking about the more sexier sides, if you will, of running a virtual event, ticketing, revenue generation, landing pages, viral loops, referrals, all those sorts of things. But don't miss out the content.
Okay, that was Ben from HeySummit. And let me know if you know that you have content that people want. And I want to know how you know that you have content that people want. Okay, so next up we have Celia. And yeah, I ruined her last name last time, so I'm not going to do it again. I'm just going to call her Cecilia. So this is me sharing Cecilia, and Cecilia is answering the same question. So I'm going to share my screen. Hooray. And I am going to hit play on Cecilia's video.
To level up their businesses, producers need to be in tune with the current market, what is working, what is not, and be providing their hosts value in terms of best next steps to take so they can get the most out of their events. It's so easy to get caught up in the day to day and what needs to be done and lose sight of strategy. And strategy is one of the most important components to making everything else in the event work.
Okay, that was Cecilia. And let me know in the comments if you have a strategy for your virtual event, because, I want to know. And I also want to know what that strategy is. So, yeah. Okay, so since I played a little bit of their video, I also want to share with you where you can find them during the workshop. So I am going to share screen. I'm going to go to window. I'll just go to entire screen and try to get off this echo before you see anything. I got to go back so I can get myself out of the bottom. Okay, so here we are. Wrong one. This is the speakers page for the virtual event boosters leveling up workshop. And we heard from Jimmy Newson, CEO and founder of Moving Forward Small Business. Let's see, and this tells you a little bit about Jimmy. Jimmy is speaking March 23rd at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and that talk title is Your Target Audience and Your Lead Magnet. Jimmy is great at lead magnets. So March 24th and at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Jimmy will speak on virtual events and partnerships. Jimmy's also great at finding partnerships. So if you're interested in any of those topics, 2 days, the 23rd and the 24th, both at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So let's see. And I think categories are pre-event. So Jimmy will speak on both of those topics for pre-event. So I think you can go click on pre-events. You can see who else is all speaking for pre-events. Okay, so next up was Benjamin Dell. And he is the founder and CEO of HeySummit. He is also the sponsor of this workshop we have, the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up Workshop. HeySummit is a sponsor for this workshop. So yay, and thanks to Ben. Okay, so his talk is Leveling Up Your Virtual Event Business with HeySummit. So if you guys didn't know, HeySummit has done a lot of things as far as upgrades. If you didn't know, we're using it right now. Okay, so leveling up your virtual event business with HeySummit, and the category is event tech. And if you click on it, I think he's the only one in it, but I still need to put in Anna Andrea, and we'll have 2 people in this category. But you can hear Ben speak on the 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And next up is, let's see, I can just go to speakers, is Cecilia. So Cecilia is the founder of Cecilia Faye, don't make me say her last name, LLC. Okay, and her top title is Help Your Host Make Sales. And you can hear her speak on the 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's a little bit about Cecilia, and these are all Cecilia's website. The same with Jimmy and Ben. You can find their websites. Okay, and her category is during the event. And you can see who else is speaking during the event. Justin, I can't say his last name either, but he likes to tell me that his last name is Charisma. And you can see that Crowd Party is also one of our sponsors. So yay for Crowd Party. And let's see. So I am going to stop this share so I can share something else. Stop. And what I want to share now is another question I've asked those same 3 speakers to answer as soon as I can get out of these buttons. Okay, so the next question is, what? I thought I did it. There it is. Okay, what are the benefits guests can expect from your training? So let's go in a different order. Let's go with Cecilia first. So I'm going to bring her up. Going to rewind it. Going to come back to you guys and share my screen. Window. Click on Cecilia. Share. Bring myself up to the side. And now I can play her video.
During my training at the workshop, virtual event producers are going to get a lot of ideas of how they can go and help their hosts increase sales during and after events. Having worked dozens of events and millions of dollars for those events, I know A to Z what needs to be in place to create event sales success. And so if helping your host with sales is something that you want to level up this year, you definitely want to come to my workshop.
Yes, level up sales this year. Do you want to help your sales host make more sales this year? And the answer should be yes. It should be a definite yes. So that was Cecilia answering what are the benefits guests can expect from your training, and you're going to help your host make more money when you hear her talk. Okay, so Benjamin Dale, and he is from HeySummit. He is a speaker, and let's see, share, window, bin, share, and move to the side and play.
So cover actually quite a broad range of things, but it's all around how to set up and run and execute a successful virtual event. We're going to cover a range of tactics, best practice, things from setting up an event and getting those core things in place, all the way through to creating an engaging landing page, ticketing, revenue and checkout flows, and tactics around how we can create automated emails and powerful ways to engage with your audience once the event is running. So we're going to cover pretty much the whole gamut, and we're going to look at best practice along the way. So join me for my talk where we'll cover those things and more. If you're looking to put on an event, or if you've put one on in the past and you're looking at ways to improve the way that you've done it in the past, then this is a talk for you. We'll see you there. Take care.
So if you want to improve how your event pages look, if you want to know more about virtual events, you want to just talk with Ben and find out how HeySummit works. That's what you're going to get from being a part of his training. Okay, so next up is Jimmy Newson of Moving Forward Small Business. Gotta rewind it. And I ain't going to share my screen. Window, Jimmy, share. Me to the right. And cue video.
Hey, Jimmy Newson, and my two topics for the virtual event producers leveling up workshop are going to be around lead magnets and partnerships, both which are very valuable for a growing business beyond your virtual event. So we're going to dive deep into the type of lead magnets at the top of the funnel, the middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel. And then we're going to talk about partnerships, how to determine what they are, how to research for the best type of partnership, and then how to deliver on that partnership so it becomes a win-win-win for all those. So I look forward to seeing you at both of these talks, and I hope you enjoy the entire workshop.
So that's what you're going to get from hanging out with Jimmy at the virtual event. Sorry, I said it wrong. At the virtual event producers leveling up workshop. So one more time, I am going to share my screen and tell you their schedules. So let's see. I'm going to Windows and see my echo, share screen, and go back to this. So speakers. So Cecilia, her talk is Help Your Host Make Sales. It's March 23rd and it's at 2 p.m. Let's see. So if you're into sales, if you're into making money with your events, you're going to need some sales. So catch Cecilia on the 23rd. That's a Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Next up was Benjamin Dell, founder and CEO of HeySummit. Okay. I thought I had it and I must have double clicked. Okay, let me go back. Okay, there it is. March 23rd, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Level up your virtual event business with HeySummit, and Ben can definitely help you do that. Oh, I'm not sure if I told you this or not, but this is where you can find Ben's website, his Twitter, and LinkedIn. Same for Cecilia. Let's see, because I don't think I did that. So her website, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channel, and LinkedIn. And just so you know, all these speakers that I'm showing you today are great at talking to me via LinkedIn. So reach out to them via LinkedIn, and maybe they'll be great at speaking with you via LinkedIn. Okay, so Jimmy Newson, CEO, founder of Moving Forward Small Business. He has 2 talks. Your target audience and your lead magnets, March 23rd, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. March 24th, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and that is virtual events and partnerships. So you can find his website, his Twitter, his Facebook, his Instagram, and LinkedIn here. So all of these speakers are great to connect with, and I just point that out so you would also know that. So I would also like to know, in your personal opinion, what speaker are you looking forward to seeing? Let me share my screen one more time because I only showed you 3 here today. Let me go to entire window. I wanted to go entire screen, but I'm gonna go to Chrome tab this time. Share. Let's see. Out of all of these speakers, please bear in mind I only showed you 3, and all of them aren't up yet. So please forgive me. So, in your personal opinion, you're making a a course for yourself, and you only got so much time in a day. Which speaker are you looking forward to seeing? Which speaker are you going to make time for to see to level up your own event business? Okay, choir minds still want to know. Okay, so hopefully you got some good information from today hopefully you're going to be free next Thursday and you're going to be willing to hang out, learn, and take in some good information from the workshop. So, see you next Thursday, 10 a.m. Also, see you Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, where the virtual event producers leveling up workshop will start. I got to tell you, HeySummit is a sponsor. Crowd Party is a sponsor. Book Like a Boss is a sponsor. And all three of them are giving away amazing prizes. Yeah, like somebody's giving away a lifetime deal for free. Somebody's giving away a year access to their program. Somebody's giving away a lot, like many in quantities of their program. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to be there. If you're interested in any of those platforms, I love Book Like a Boss. Best $37 I've ever spent on AppSumo. No more lifetime deals. Trust me, if you don't have Book Like a Boss, your feelings are probably hurt. Not kidding. I got HeySummit, I think back in 2017 also, maybe 2019. Yeah, I think I got it back in 2019. They taught me how to use it. I know how to use it. I teach other people how to use it. And now they got so much new stuff. And it's amazing. So if you don't have HeySummit, you're going to want it. Crowd Party is so much fun. Not only can you play online, but you can play it in person. You can play this at an in-person event. You can use your phone. phone. You can use your phone while playing games. And you can play with 2 people. You can play with 5 people, 10, 150, 1,000 people if you wanted to, all at the same time. And it's fun. And it's going to be given away during this event. So, you know what? I got to show you this. I got to bring up all these things so you will know that I am not kidding. Okay. So, I'm trying to bring up Book Like a Boss home right now. So you guys can know that I am not kidding, because I would not put somebody's website up if they hadn't already partnered with me. Okay. So, I'm sharing my screen. I gotta get myself to the right because I hate being at the bottom. Okay, so Book Like a Boss. It is not just for scheduling, but it is the best at scheduling. Is it the only thing it can do? Is it the only thing it's good at? No. If you wanted to, you can host an event on Book Like a Boss. So all of my Friday masterminds is an event, and it's on Book Like a Boss. So, I gotta take you to this pricing. So, solopreneurs, they're gonna give away one of these plans. You got to be there to get it though. So an espresso plan, mocha, cappuccino, latte. They're going to give away one of these plans. I am so excited. So excited. So excited. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this, but I got to go back and find my events. You know what? Let's see. Let me stop this share. Stop share. And I'm going to try to find my Friday events so I can show you what's going on. So I'm under booking pages, I'm under events, and I am at the 2023 Virtual Summiteers Mastermind Group. And if you know anything about Book Like a Boss, they have a light page and they have a full page. So what I'm going to show you is my full page of my Book Like a Boss event. Okay, so here it is. It's like a mini webpage. So the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind Group. I have my welcoming video. What will you get from joining the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind Group? I have this list. Book event 2023 Virtual Summiteers Mastermind Group. Tells you a little bit about it. Tells you when we start. It's every Friday at 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time via AirMeet and Zoom. So our first Fridays, we will have a master class, and that's on AirMeet. And the second through fifth Friday is in Zoom. And it talks about what we do, talks about some of the things, past conversations we've had, and it's telling you about some events we have coming up, like the 23rd and 24th. Ooh. Okay, so once a month, 1 hour, one-on-one meetings, me, and it tells you about our past events and upcoming events. And this goes all the way December. Woo. Yep. So December 29th is the last Friday of the year. I have some testimonials down here, and I have some frequently asked questions. What's an online event? What's a webinar? What's a virtual summit? What's the difference between a webinar and a virtual summit? Why should I host a virtual summit? Because these are all the questions that we talk about in the Summiteers Mastermind group. So yeah, and I have my blog, community resources, and I probably need to redo those tabs. Events I've hosted, a weekly live interview show talking about hosting virtual summits, Talk Virtual, a mastermind group for virtual event producers, the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind Group. That's this. And Share Mastermind Masterclass for layout designers, forming collaborations with speakers. You gotta love a good layout design. I do. Okay, so not only that, you get to have, let's see, I'm going to stop this one. Let's see, where'd it go? Share and stop. I'm going to bring up another Book Like a Boss page. And it is the same page, but it is the light version. So I am going to share, bring it up, share, and move myself to the right. And as you see, this is the same page, and it's just simplified. Tells you all the things that we're going to do. First, second, third, fourth, fifth Fridays. Every Friday until the end of the year. Till the end of 2023. That is Book Like a Boss. And yes, they're giving away a plan. I think that's amazing. I think that's so amazing. So not only that, we have HeySummit. Now, HeySummit is going to bring you back to my page. So I gotta find a HeySummit that's just HeySummit. I gotta find one that doesn't bring you to my page. I'm trying HeySummit.com. Okay, now I can share with you. So let's see, share. Here it is, HeySummit. And I gotta bring myself back up to the right. Woohoo! You can see me. I need to sit up straight. Okay. So right off the bat, it has a pop-up that says, get your free virtual event planning checklist. Yes, you can do that. Okay, so virtual events for everyone. HeySummit is the easy to use virtual event platform that helps you grow your audience and monetize your passion. So let's see what their prices are. But you know what? I got to go to annual billing because I don't really care for monthly billing. Okay, so $37 a month, $441 billed annually. Not so bad. $89 or $1,071 billed annually. Or $269 a month or $3,141 annually. You know what? One of these, I think two of these. Oh, no, I'm saying it wrong. One of these will be given away more than once. Yeah, how about that? So if you didn't know, you got to be present to win. you got to come up, be a part of the Virtual Event Producers Leveling Up Workshop to get one of these. Yeah. So it has a landing page builder, talk management, speaker dashboard, speaker directory, attendee registration, marketing and viral tools, ticketing and revenue tools, reporting and analytics. And it doesn't say on here, but you can put in your own CSS. I think that's a feature. Yeah. Okay, so that's HeySummit, and yeah, it's amazing, and it only has gotten better. Yeah, this year, I've had Benjamin Dell on the show. He talked about what's all going on for HeySummit, all the new updates, all the new upgrades, all the new features. Yeah. So again, I don't think it's on here, but you have the ability to have affiliates for your event. And anybody can just come and it's like, hey, I want to do this. Not just your speakers, but anybody who wants to attend the event has an opportunity to promote your event. If you check that button that says, I want just strangers promoting this. So yeah, I thought that was great. Resources, blogs, why run a virtual event, case studies, and knowledge base. This knowledge base is very nice. Okay, so got to say enough with HeySummit because you got to be present to win. You got to be present to win. That's all I can say. Next up is Crowd Party, and it's going to be one of our giveaways. So let me share my screen. Share. And let me bring myself up to the right. Oh, I didn't share my screen, and I didn't bring myself up to the right. I did it. Hooray. Okay. So, trying to make myself taller so my head can be above my name. Okay. This is Crowd Party. Crowd Party is fun. So let's say you're at the virtual event producers leveling up workshop and you gave like a 35-minute, 45-minute talk. You want to save some time for some question and answers, but first you want to play a game. You want to ask your audience questions about your talk topic, and you made a game out of it, and you wanted to give winners a prize. You can do that with Crowd Party. So let's check out their pricing. They have a free plan. You can host up to 15 rounds, all game modes, 10 people per room. So if you're hosting events, you're going to want a little more than that. You're actually going to want to, if you're hosting events, you're going to want to host a little more than 50 per room. I'll say you can could probably get away with 200. Yeah. So there's the free pass. There is the this threw me off. I was thinking it was going in order, but no. So from 10 to 50, this one has 50 also. It has one host, and you have unlimited, and you have access to both. So I actually don't understand the difference between the 20 and the $8 one. But you definitely gonna want a minimum of 200. Right? And look, there's one more. If you want more than 100, let's say I'm allowed to have 1,000 people in AirMeet. I'm allowed to have 100 people in Zoom, I think. So if you need up to 100 or 1,000, let's chat and can find out what when you attend the event. You can talk to Justin and find out which one he's giving away. Okay, so let's see. If I sign in, you can see all the games that I have made. You can start a game. You can just play games in here. You can just pick one, and I thought that was neat. So that is Crowd Party. So I am going to stop this share. Stop share. So those are a few of the speakers. Those are a few of the sponsors. Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Join us live for the virtual event producers leveling up workshop because it's going to be amazing. You're going to have an opportunity to meet a good many brilliant people, and I'm going to be giving away something myself. Yeah, I'm excited about it. So this is not going to be the last time you hear from me this week or next week. And you can catch me again on the 30 with Patrick Jackman, 7:30 Eastern Time. Yeah, so catch me live again. I will see you later.